All right. We back in the building. We back in the building. Salute to everybody that's here. You already know I'm Blue Devil. And today's video reaction is coming from Cam Capone News. Salute to the OG Cam Capone. He's still putting in work after all these years. But he got a video with 4 Extra and Trap Lord Ross. Now, look, I know a lot of people remember when 4 Extra got his hand off. And now he's unveiling it, showing us the aftermath. Now remember, bro, keep in mind, 4 Extra used to be a no jumper with Adam, had a deal with Adam, was getting paid like 10 grand a month with Adam. And when that incident happened to him, I guess you can say a lot of people got in his ear and was telling them to charge 50 grand for his interview after coming out the hospital. $50,000 is a lot of money that I don't think anybody would make back within the first couple of years off that interview. You got to keep in mind, remember that 4 Extra is sort of like confined to like West Coast content. The whole no jumper verse or universe, Camp Capone and all the West Coast podcast platforms, right? I don't really see him being talked about on the East, which maybe he is, but not the way he is on the West. All right. So I guess nobody gave him the 50K. I guess Trap Lord Ross put together 20,000, and now people are saying that it was only 5,000. Look, we're not pocket watching. Whatever it is, 4 Extra got his money, bro. So we gonna watch this video and see what's left of 4 Extra. So look, I don't want to hold you guys. With no further ado, let's get straight to the content, homie. Let's go.
I'd rather die before I give up. I'd rather just go what God got planned for me before I give up. It ain't never been in my blood. It never been and it never will. It never will, bro. This right here, I want the world to see. This ain't gonna never break me.
Yeah, you're too strong to be broken, man. That's
And I don't even supposed to be taking this off.
So that's all that's left, bro. This. I mean, he could still fight if he got this. Once it cures, I'm pretty sure he'll be straight if his knuckles are still intact. But listen, with all the technology we got today, bro, put on a metal AI hand. That'll be sick, bro.
I don't even supposed to take it off. But I want the whole world to see. Everybody that supported me is to never break me. The doctor that did this, he saved my hand, saved my finger, half of my thumb, and my hand, my knuckles. Could nothing ever stop me. I can't take the rest of this off because I got metal pins all in it. It's metal pins all in it. You can see the skin. All this is metal pins, all through this. They got staples all in it, staped together. Ain't gonna never break me. I'm from Vernon Avenue.
You could tell that he's going through emotional, right? Emotionally. This is a whole interview. I was told it's about 3 months old, and it barely dropped now because they dropped it on the members only, and they're putting it in clips to try to recoup money, bro, as they should, right? As they should try to get as much money as they can. Listen, very quick. I know nobody wants to hear this, but I gotta put it out there. A lot of these platforms, bro, they go out their way to bring content to you guys, the watchers, right? And whether you guys like the guy in front of the camera, or you don't like them, you don't have to, but support from time to time, right? I'm not saying monetary. It could be a like. because Cam Capone goes out of his way, bro, to bring us all these interviews. He creates a lane for people to react to his videos. He creates a lane for characters like Four Extra, characters who else he's had up there. My boy, what's the other homie's name from Compton? G Uno, so forth and so forth. So, I mean, come on, bro. A lot of people are always in the comments running their mouth. Show some love, bro, for the content creator. It keeps us entertained. But look at 4 Extra, bro. He looked like he going through it. He looks sad. This is a life changing moment, bro. You go from being like, like ready to now like having to probably grab your pistol, or now going from like to like, man, homie, catch that fade for me, or maybe fighting with your elbow. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but you gotta find ways to maneuver out here, bro. We in the concrete jungle, you know. LA, IE, SD, SFV, VI. Fool, we in the concrete jungle, Southern California, my boy, Killer Be Killed, do or die. You know how I roll out here. So you can imagine, 4 Extra, probably had a dark moment in his life, bro. Let's continue.
Before I give up, I'ma die. West side 40s. I'm from Vernon Avenue till I die. God kept me here for a reason.
Facts.
Facts.
And that just to over all these buster and running up on them. And that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I'm gonna keep living that bitch.
Nothing's gonna stop you, man.
Ain't nothing gonna stop me, bro.
But you know what though? One thing I do want to mention, bro, and I don't know how to put it in Spanish, in English, is this, bro. My dad used to always tell me, el que anda mal, mal acaba, right? El que nada debe, nada teme. Which means el que anda mal, mal acaba. If you're out there fucking around, bro, and doing things you shouldn't be doing, eventually you're gonna end up bad, bro. Right? And the other quote was, if you don't know nothing, you don't fear nothing. So when people in the chat be like, oh, we gonna expose you, I don't give a fuck. Cause I know you can't. You know. But the most important one here is is the one I quoted at the beginning. El que anda mal, mal acaba, right? Which means if you out there doing fucked up shit, bro, it all gonna come back to you. Karma, homie. Karma's always gonna make his round back. And if we recall, 4 Extra was really, going through a lot of shit. He was dissing his homie, the other fool from over there, X4. He was really doing a lot of big back and forth. He was disrespecting people. He was saying he was gonna blow people up. A lot of crazy shit, bro. And not to say that he deserves this, because nobody deserves to be without a hand, right? But maybe it was an eye awakener, like, my boy, get together, dog. Like you doing too much right now. And truthfully, bro, we all need that in life. All of us. Lucky from Hoodstock going through it right now. Maybe that's an eye opener for him. Like, hey, fool, you need to watch what you say, move a little bit different. That's why I move different now. I don't really be shit talking on nobody no more. I even the other night we had drummer in the building, and the homie was like, "Hey, fool, be the old you. Ask him about his chain, but be like the old Blue Devil. Like, just get up on him." I said, "Nah, fool. Like, nah, homie. I want to have a good interview, good energy, and I want people to see that we're celebrating our people. Like, all that tough guy shit, that's cool, but we leave that for the streets, bro, or when it happens. Like, let's celebrate our people. We don't even have a lot of people that make it anyways. So the ones that we got to celebrate that, bro. Do great content that's going to last forever. The beef shit, leave that for the runner-ups. Leave that for the dudes that think they're somebody. Leave that for the ex-sniffing ass photographers. We top dogs. So we going to act like top dogs. So maybe 4 Extra, maybe that was like his get it together moment.
Survived that for a reason, man. Like you said, it could have been worse. You know, you could have lost your life. You could have lost your sight. You know, by the grace
I
of
don't
God.
even supposed to take this off. I took this shit off. I supposed to. The doctor said don't take it off, but I gotta go to the hospital tomorrow anyway, because they gotta switch it and clean it. So I'll just tell them I took it off.
So at what point did you kind of find out, you know, the situation with the surgery? Did they tell you straight away? You woke up a few more times before they actually told you, okay, this is actually what you're dealing with?
So later on that day, the next day, they told me about the surgery the next day. The doctor came in there. And when he came in there, he had told me that your surgery went better than you thought. And I could hear a little bit better than the day before when it happened. I could see, but the lights couldn't be on. Like, I couldn't see, but if you come close to me, I could see you. Like, if you far, like if you from here to there, I couldn't see you, it'd be blurry.
Yeah.
But if you come face to face to me like this, I could see you.
Yeah.
Like I could, you know, you stop, you know, you come into vision. And he was telling me, and my family was right there, that it went better than he thought. He told me that he saved my hand. He saved a couple of my fingers. And he all thought they was gonna cut my hand off.
Damn.
And I looked over and he had an X right here with a marker. And he said they didn't know if they were gonna chop my hand off.
Why would they go way up here though? Like I don't understand. Why wouldn't they just cut off the limb, right? I'm not a doctor, so I couldn't tell you, but don't you think they would just like bam and give you a stump? You know, I don't know, but up here seems a little excessive.
Because there was so much damage
there you
to
go.
my hand. He didn't know if he could save it or not.
Thank
But
God.
he said he'd been through a lot of surgeries, and he'd been in surgery for over 30-some years. And I thank him. I got his personal cell phone number. I call
Damn.
him. When he's not at work, I text him. I thank him because anybody around this world that understand, that have been through something in their life, bro, you have to thank a person, bro.
Facts.
And not just in a moment. In the future and later on down the path.
Facts.
Because some people wouldn't be alive or get in places in life without people, you know what I'm talking about, doctors. And I understand, bro.
Facts.
And he was telling me that it's just one of his best jobs he did. And I was just thinking in my head, I was looking at him, like I was getting teared up because in my head, if it wasn't the best job that he did to me he saved me.
Yeah.
And he saved my hand. And for him to put it together, to me later on looking at that picture that I seen on Instagram, on the net, I wouldn't think he wouldn't even say my arm.
Damn.
I wouldn't even think I'd be right here telling the story.
He's talking about the part the picture where he's sitting in front of the where it happened and he's looking at his hand like this. He's talking about that photo, bro. That photo, listen, that photo right there is powerful. That photo is powerful. Let me see if I could pull it up real quick. So I can give you guys context for those that don't remember 4 extra hand. Oh, there it is right there. All right, let me pull it up for you guys real quick to give you guys context. There it is right there. That photo's powerful, bro, because that's a turning point for 4 Extra. And the message that it relates to everybody out here watching is like, don't play with your life. Life is valuable. You know, slow down, take it easy. And, you know, do well, bro. Because a lot of us take everything for granted. A lot of us take life for granted. We take our friendship for granted. We take people that love us for granted. Uh, and in the end, bro, you get one life, my boy, and then you gone forever. You ain't never coming back. So look, I'm gonna leave this video here. Salute to 4Extra. I'm glad that homie is back, recuperating and doing what he's supposed to do out here. Salute to Camp Capone for bringing content, and to everybody watching, like the video, share the video. I got more content coming later today, so stay tuned for that. And with that being said, I'm Blue Devil. Until next time, we out this bitch. Let's get it. Let's go.